Alright everyone, I know it's been a while since I made a video. I had a question about this Gearwrench set that I reviewed. This is my quarter inch set. I can't remember if it's a 44 piece set or a 48 piece set. But I did do a review on this Gearwrench set. I really like this set. This is my 120 XP set. Like I said, I prefer the 90 tooth head better than the 120 tooth head. And it's a little less expensive. Comes with the same amount of pieces in it that you're going to get with this 120 XP set, but I think the 90 tooth is a better ratchet in my opinion. One of the viewers asked, how do you break an 8mm socket? Well, this particular set right here, I've warrantied the 8mm. This is the third one that I have gotten. You can see it's cracked. The first one I had my Matco dealer warranty for me. This second one I did myself online. I filled out the warranty information, took a picture of it, sent it to them. They sent me a new socket. They asked, how do you break an 8mm socket? Pretty easy, just use it every day. I mean, if you take off, 20 to 50 fasteners a day, water pumps, on the average, some water pumps have 10 bolts in them, 8 bolts in them, on off. A lot of times corrosion plays a part in that. Loctite. There's a number of other things that'll cause, this thing to be extremely tight and break. But one of the things I noticed with these, they're kind of thin-walled, and they seem to be kind of on, I would say, the brittle side. So in other words, the hardening on these is probably harder than normal. Not to mention they're thin-walled. So the material that they're made of plays a big part in breaking them as well. Would I deter anybody from buying this set? No. Like I said, I bought my first set, this set right here, for right around $100, maybe $130, somewhere in there. The other set I bought, I might have bought it for like $90, maybe a little less. I can't remember exactly. But this is probably the most comprehensive quarter inch set that you can buy. Like I said, it comes with a number of pieces in it. And if you go back, you can look at my review on it. The sizes on this include 4mm all the way up to 15mm deep. And that's in shallow as well over here. 6-inch extension, 2-inch extensions, a swivel, palm ratchet, 3/16 to 9/16 shallow and deep. 120 tooth ratchet. So would I deter anybody from buying this set because of this right here? No. If you're at home using this, I really doubt you're going to run into this, and if you do, Gearwrench has a phenomenal warranty, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. I use this socket quite a bit. This is probably the most used socket in any of my socket sets, this and a 10mm. Use a lot of 5.5s, take fender wells out and stuff like that, doing glow plugs and stuff in some of the Fords, pulling fender aprons out to replace gasless filler necks and stuff like that, number of other things. So I use this socket quite a bit. This, a 5.5 and a 10mm. This is the only one that I've had some issues with, and like I said, some of the stuff that you do on water pumps and stuff like that when corrosion sets in, that's how they break. So, and the metallurgy of these sockets, how hard they are, is going to play a part in it. The material they're made out of will play a part in it, and how thick they are. If this is a really hard socket, they're trying to make it very rigid because of the thin wall. Gives it more potential to actually crack than flex and return to its normal size. So, that being said, that's how I broke it. And I wouldn't deter anybody from buying this set. Like I said, I will use your own opinion. Buy what you can afford. Buy what's going to make you money. Like I said, this isn't going to stop me from buying this set, and it hasn't. This is something I use in my journeyman set. This is something I use at home. This is not something that I use on the daily basis. Usually I use my snap-on stuff. But I do think this is a good socket. I think Gearwrench has a phenomenal warranty, so to answer the person's question below, how did I break it? That's how I broke it. So, all right, you guys have a good night. I'll try to catch up on some reviews. been rough during the holidays and stuff, and family and everything else. But give me a like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.